It's a big hug. Yay!
It is that time again where we're gonna do a little setup with my binder ready for this and that. Kind of crazy that we're already at a new comeback. I have had these pre-made for about 2 weeks, maybe a little bit longer. And I was like, when this got announced, when this and that got announced, I was like, oh my god, like, we've got ages. The comeback is next week. Like, they've started the tour, they've just announced the pop-up for this and that, and I'm like, I still don't even have my binder sorted. So we're gonna do that. I have pre-made all of these. I got the templates from, I don't ever know if I'm pronouncing this right, but like Mandu Deco, where they do basically like the little templates, and I basically just printed all of those, and then like each version, but we're gonna kind of like break it down a little bit. So you've got, there's quite a few versions this time, but like also not that many at the same time. So obviously you got the limited truck version, which I don't think y'all understand how small this is going to be. Like, I've seen a few people obviously mention that it's literally gonna be like the size of a phone, and instantly, like when it originally got announced, the second I saw the mini CDs, I was like, yeah, this thing is going to be tiny, like generally going to be really small. But I do collect all like album cards, so I do OT8 for album cards, and then also do Hyun-chan Pobs. However, I'm low-key debating whether to stop doing Hyun-chan and just do Chan purely for my bank, but that is TBD. But anyway, for the truck version, we've got an OT8 set and a unit set. And then I think with these, the cuts, they're going to be too big to fit in a binder. So with those, I'll probably just, whoever I get. I'm really obviously hoping that I get either Chan or Hyunjin, but I am, so I want to do my usual like big unboxing video. However, I'm going to an event on release day. Well, I'm hosting an event on release day. So I'm like, but that's going to be like the perfect opportunity to trade things. So I don't know if maybe I open some things but not everything. I don't know. I haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet. But anyway, purely because I think these are going to be a bit of a pain to trade. So I'm like, if I open the truck version at the event, then maybe I can trade one of these. And then the rest I'll leave for when I do my big unboxing video. And then you've got this version, where I'm excited for this one because you get basically IDs, photo cards, and unit cards. So you get 3 sets in that. And this is going to become, I'm telling you now, this card is going to become the new Karma Chan waist one, because yeah, we all know it's going to happen. I think out of this set, Chan's going to be the one that everyone's after. And then you've got that version, which I'm telling you now, Innie, Lino, and Han, they're going to be the ones everyone's after. Han and Innie have got cats on the back of them, which is just incredible and so fitting for Lino. And then Han has literally got the motorbike on the back, so that's going to be really cool as well. Similar to this version, you've got the ID set, the units, and the photo cards. I'm trying to figure out, I think that is Chan and Ian. I think everyone's saying that's Min Sung. So that unit is going to be crazy. If you don't pull it, that's going to be interesting to try and get. This is the problem with collecting OTA. It's really hard to complete sets. And then you've got the and version, which they should have specified that this was the member one. Like, you could kind of guess anyway, but usually they will say. But the way that they kind of wrote it this time was a bit of a pain. But anyway, so you've got the 2 mini CDs. So again, I feel like this is going to be quite small. Because CDR 118, 118. The envelope itself is 140 by 210, so it's going to be quite small. Then you've got one set of photo cards, the pre-order photo cards, and the IDs. Now the IDs are smaller, like the little sets are smaller than photo cards, so I'm hoping to put those in my binder as well. Then you've got the vinyl version, which comes with 8 PCs. I haven't brought this one yet. I probably will, I just don't know when. I do really want to get it though. And then you've got the fans one, which I do have on the way, where you get random card, the set, and then a random QR. So similar to all of the other, like the Pokers, the Blaves, Nemos, whatever. Now we've just got another one, which is the fans one, which I think any JYP artist going forward will probably use this one. So at least it's like one less app to download, I guess. Well, I'm excited for this one. It does look cute. And then that is like everything. So I have already pre-made these. So I am kind of going quick today. I have pre-made these. I'm just trying to figure out like the order which I want to do them in. So usually, so we've got truck and then the truck units. Because usually I always start with the units first. But because there is so many units this time, I don't think they're all gonna like fit. And we got this ID. I'll probably do this and then this ID. And then maybe I'll do the units. So similar to how I did Rockstar with 4 units, I'll do unit, 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 then truck. Then I'll do this, so I try and keep to like the same order for every comeback, but sometimes that does go a little bit out of the window depending on what they obviously do. So yeah, maybe I'll do this and that units, which then go into this IDs, that IDs, and then we've got the and ID, which will probably be last. Do I usually do I feel like I do pre-orders first, and then I do the album, and then I'll do the ID again. Maybe vinyl will go at the back this time. Vinyl can go at the back. So we've got fans, we got the fans lenticular, and then we got the fans set. So I'll probably do, I'm trying to remember how I usually do it, set, fans, and then I think the lenticulars, the pobs, and then vinyl. Cool. And that is the order which we're hoping to go in. Now, I'm probably going to end up doing it like this. So we'll have, this is how I did it for, yeah, Rockstar, where we had all of it like this. Now, they haven't released how it's going to be done for like the, what's it called? So like the other vinyl, they've just got like a group photo, and now I don't know if the group photo is going to be the same. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. If the group photo is going to be the same in every single one, because if it is, then I'll probably like in the center of the vinyl one, I could put the group photo in there. But if it's a different group photo every time, I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do it yet. And then like the, is it like the whatever one is like the sea green one, I think that was exclusive to the American Stray Kids website, where they've got unit photos, and now I'm not gonna try and get those. If I get them, amazing. If I don't, then, you know, I'm not gonna make a space for them, because I know that, yeah, no, so like I probably won't try and go for those because I know they're probably going to be a bit of a pain to get a hold of. So they are going to be a case of, if I can get them, amazing. If I can't, then I don't mind too much, unless one of them is a Hyunchan unit, in which case I will be doing everything in my power to try and get it. Right, and then we'll do that unit. This is the first time that I've ever done like visual fillers, and honestly they are so cute. And then I was like sorting through all my Pokemon cards recently, and just like I was getting rid of like loads of bulk, and I was like going through all the ETBs, and I had like over 100 of the 151 sleeves. So I was like, you know what, they're gonna become the filler sleeves. And then I've just got like other sets as well, just like everywhere right now. So it's like I found, like, as you can see, my new kind of mat on my desk is from the prismatic, and I also had like loads of sleeves from that as well. So I was like, I'm gonna find use for them, because I don't collect Pokemon as much now. Bit of a side note, but yeah, I used to collect a lot of Pokemon, especially one for, like Scarlet and Violet. Like, me and my partner are still trying to like completely collect all of them, so we're trying to basically have a master set. And then obviously like the scalpers and all of this, and it was just like, I don't know why I'm still doing this. And so like I'll buy the odd pack if I get, I've kept all my hits, but I literally took like all of my bulk to a boot fair, and like I think I sold all the bulk for like a tenner, because it was just like, it's not worth anything. If it is, fantastic, good for you, but it is just sitting in my house collecting dust in the way. So I was just, yeah, recently I've been on like a big sort out. I've also gotten rid of like loads of books, because it got to a point where I had so many like albums just sitting next to me. I was like, I can't keep like just having albums here, especially with so many comebacks. I've got merch on the way, and I just enjoy having, like, I enjoy collecting this kind of stuff, whereas the books, because I'm like very dyslexic, and I really struggle with reading, not just reading in general, but just more like the attention and stuff like if I'm on my phone or if I'm on a Kindle, fantastic. I've read like, I don't even want to know how many words in one night before. Granted, it was a fanfic, but still, I was still reading. Whereas a physical book, I really struggle. And so I'm also like trying to get rid of all of those. And I just decided, like, if I can't sell them, I think I'm just going to take them to a charity shop and someone else can enjoy them. So yeah, that's basically what I've been trying to do recently. Oh. So Miniminter from the Sidemen is live right now, and I'm watching that while I'm sorting this, and he's just about to rip some Pokemon packs. So if I just randomly go like, oh my god, to be fair, I'd probably try and like cut it out. I mean, he's like managed to pull something really good. But anyway, like, back to Stray Kids, I guess. I'm very excited for this comeback. I feel like it's been like over a year, right? Like, obviously they've been touring, they've had so much other things going on. You know for a fact they probably didn't have a break, but at least it wasn't like comeback after comeback kind of thing. Although I am still surprised that we've not had a Japanese comeback. Like, Hollow was over a year ago and we've still not had a Japanese comeback. So that kind of does surprise me. But maybe at some point we'll get another one. Because like in their step out, they usually only mention Korean comebacks. They don't talk about Japanese ones. So whether we'll have one maybe before they perform there, but I don't know. Maybe at some point we'll have another Japanese comeback. Okay. So yeah, now we're on the and ones. Now I will probably try and buy all of the and versions in one go. So depending on what members my local HMV get, will be what I end up getting, basically. Slash how much money I can save, because maybe this comeback I'm not going to go crazy and I might just take it a little bit more chill with the albums and just kind of not try and get them all at once and just take it a bit slower, because I'm still paying off a holiday to Berlin. I'm going to Berlin soon, and then I'm also going to Amsterdam during the summer. So, you know, it's a lot of traveling going on at the moment. So I'm like, I want to make sure that I can enjoy myself when I'm there and not being like, oh, I can't afford to do this, I can't afford to do that. Oh God. Is it similar to Do It? You know, when like you would just be like, yeah, do it, and then instantly your head goes to do it. I feel like I say this and that a lot and now instantly it's just gonna go. They just like to like, isn't it called like an earworm, where like they just want to like implant into your everyday life? I feel like I'm gonna be doing that a lot from now on. But there we go. So that is the ands. Although I have noticed that my ands sometimes look like little fish. Especially this one, like it's just like a little fish. There we go. I could just like, I remember like when I was younger trying to like write the and symbol, and I was just so bad at it. And now I have just realised I've had a fan on me the entire time I've been doing this. And this is me now hoping that that's not all you've been able to hear. There's an airplane going over right now. Or a helicopter, one of the two. And yeah, I'm just hoping that like this whole time you've not just been able to hear the fan. But we're currently in like our 5th heat wave of the summer in the UK. So the fan is very much needed right now. Like it's just a bit too hot, you know. The sooner we climatize to it, because let's be real, there is no way that we're not just, this is going to be it from now on, it's just going to keep getting worse. We just need to climatize, and then like any new build houses, they just need to like start making them ready for the heat, because it's just a bit hot. Like my house generally traps in heat so bad, so it's weird, like in the winter it's absolutely freezing in here, but that's because we like to leave the windows open because, you know, air. But then in the summer, because it holds the heat so much, it's generally like a sauna in my house, and yeah, it's just like not fun. So yeah, that's interesting at the moment. Okay, we're nearly at the end, I think. And then I did buy a new binder, so we're just gonna move my like OT8 sets into it, and then we're also gonna add this and that. So yeah, we're slowly getting there with all of this, which I'm very glad at. I'm glad to like slowly be reaching, I think this is binder number 4 now though. So when I do like my binder tours or like my sorting photo cards, we're gonna be there for so long. However, oh my god, Natchin Bear has recently, they put up pre-orders for their new binder. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna have to spend like £100 on binders, because they have a pink like Sakura Cherry Blossom A4 binder, and it's the ones where it's like the D-rings and they like clip, and then they have like the slip, similar to like Alt Bias or Meow Cafe and all of that stuff basically. However, with with Napchin Bear, I can never say it, I'm sorry, they're like European, I think. I think they're somewhere in Europe, so the shipping, the costs, everything like that is just so much more UK friendly. And plus it's pink and it's cherry blossoms, which is like two of my favorite things. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be buying a few of those, and then I might buy, they also have like a purple one, where I might buy like the purple one for like IDs, or I don't know, but I think I'm gonna wait till Christmas. I'm gonna wait till the new year, and then I'll like just get rid of these binders basically. But then they also do sleeves as well, so maybe I'll buy some of their sleeve. I'm just like, I'm at the point where, because I've just recently sorted all my photo cards and like the new album and things like that, I'm proper getting back into like collecting cards and kind of looking at photo cards to buy and things like that, whereas I had a little bit of time off from it all, whereas like I feel like I've gone into it at like full like, what's it called, what is the word, like full force, where I'm just like, yeah, I'll buy that. Oh yeah, this sounds really good to buy. And I'm like, I can't keep spending money, but also I'm gonna keep spending money. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, it's a fun ride being a collector, especially when it's OT8. Maybe I could do the smart thing and like not collect OT8, but what is the fun in that? Because when I see all the cards together on a page and it's full, I just really love to appreciate that, you know? It just looks pretty and I love it. There we go. So that is all of the sleeves. Now that's not bad. That is not as bad as I thought it would be. I was expecting worse. Now I need to get my old binder to get out the OT8 pages, and then we'll get the new binder to put all of it in. So I have been thinking that I might, where does the OT8 start? Here. Got a fair few OT8 sets. There we go, close that. I'm trying to like not spill my drink. I've got a drink on my desk and I know for a fact I'm gonna spill it in a minute. Done that plenty of times before. Oh, see, that just looks so much better now. It's not as like full as it was the other week, and it does just like look so much better. Here we go. We get rid of these because we don't like those. Okay. So we're going to put the OT8 sets back in first. Oh, I just picked up loads of blank pages. I think it would be cute to have all of the IDs at the back, actually. Maybe we do that. Maybe we put the IDs at the back. Sorry, I know this is probably like not a very nice way to see this happen, but it kind of looks quite cute. And then Dominate happened before, right? But oh well. Okay, so pop these in like so. There we go. And now we're just gonna pop in all of these. I will probably put in like the filler pages, so I might just make like a cute OT8 random filler page to then go into like the OT8 sets, and then I will probably end up buying more albums at some point, like maybe after the initial comeback, maybe like in the month after, once I'm back from Amsterdam, I will likely buy another that version because I do think that is my favorite concept. So the way I do my little pages at the start of a comeback is I pick my favorite concept and then I make a like filler for it to like separate each comeback in my binders. And I think this comeback, it will be that version. There we go. That is crazy how full that already is. I low-key think it could only fit like 1 or 2 comebacks. That is ridiculous. I need better binders, a better binder situation. But yeah, anyway, that is this and that all put away, all sorted, ready for comeback. So I'm gonna end this here and then try and get everything else sorted out. Thank you for hanging around and just basically listening to me yap for 20 minutes. No, half an hour. It's been half an hour. What have I even yapped about? Has it even been interesting? Probably not. But anyway, if you've made it this far, then you've listened to me yap, and I appreciate that. But yeah, that is everything. I'm gonna like do like a little plug right now. I always put it in like my little bio bit, but I'm just gonna like say it in the video. I do have a buy sell trade Insta, and I do host group orders on there. But I'm also like doing a giveaway at the moment where I think I'm ending it in like a week, but basically the winner will get to pick one this or that version, completely free. And then like, as long as it's, I think I've done it for the UK and EU only. However, and then I'll cover postage to like up to £5. But yeah, basically I'm doing a little giveaway. Feel free to join it. If not, just come and say hi anyway over there. And then I do have, obviously, yeah, buy sell trade I've got loads of cards that I'm going to be putting up. I host group orders. Some of those are still open for this and that PCs. I need more. Where's all the Felix stay gone? I've got so many sets where like Felix is left. It's kind of like, what's going on? But yeah, anyway, I am just yapping even more now. I will see you all very, very soon. Probably next video, I'm going to record a unboxing for my Lightning version 3, and then the next video after that will probably be this and that, because my fans merch still hasn't been shipped. Please fans, ship my stuff. I appreciate that. Have a nice day, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.